What were the events that led to Columbus's journey to the New World? Although many people argue that Columbus sailed to the New World to spread Christianity, find gold, or accurately calculate the size of the world, there are many more historical reasons. The real reason Columbus went to the Americas is a result of several complex events. The fall of Constantinople, which happened in 1453, the development of the caravel, which happened in 1451, and the success of Spain's Reconquista, which happened in 1492. Fall of Constantinople happened on May 29, 1453. It was the collapse of the Byzantine Empire. It was taken over by the Turks under the rule of the Sultan Mehmed. It had a huge economic impact, as it was the final stop on the Silk Road on the way to Europe, and important things from Asia that people needed but couldn't get. Italy was still on the Silk Road, so it was the sole leader of all the goods. An eyewitness said that the Turks were ruthless. They ran through the streets, destroying everything. They beat and killed everyone. Even the Sultan was horrified. There was no refuge. Because of the ruined state of the city, trade became impossible. After 1453, travel for the Europeans on the Silk Road virtually ended. In the decades after 1453, Europe fell into what we might today call a recession. Asian goods weren't reaching markets in Europe, where in some places, such as Italy, demand was growing, not shrinking. The second event was the development of the caravel. It was made by Portugal in 1451. Portugal wasn't affected by the Black Death as badly because of the mountainous regions. They were better for sailing on the Atlantic Ocean and able to go in rivers. They were sponsored by Henry the Navigator of Portugal. The Nina and the Pinta are the caravels that are most known today. Life wasn't easy on them, and there was usually about 25 people on them. Sailors slept on the main deck outside or inside the top deck. Sometimes they were with animals that were brought on board to go to wherever they were sailing. The menu was about 1.5 pounds of biscuit, 1 liter of wine, 1 liter of water, fava beans, chickpeas, rice, and oil, salt meat or pork, and or cheese. This fed the sailors 3 times a day. By the late 1450s, Portuguese caravels had sailed around Africa and into the Indian Ocean. The success of the Spain's Reconquista happened in 1492. In 711, Muslims conquered Spain. Isabel I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon were married in 1469, which strengthened Spain. The Muslims were conquered by Spain in 1492. Columbus was able to ask Isabella for money, but Isabel said no. She then changed her mind soon after because the war had ended and Spain needed money. The end of the war with the Moors, who ruled in Europe, made it able that the king and queen could send Columbus to India to see the land, the people, and convert them to the Holy Faith. This also would give Spain the ability to have easier access to India. After having expelled the Jews from your dominions, Your Highness, in the same month of January, ordered me to proceed with a sufficient armament to the said regions of India. Although some people think Columbus sailed west to spread Christianity, find treasures, or accurately calculate the world, there were a very different set of causes that let him go. Fall of Constantinople, the development of the caravel, and the success of Spain's Reconquista. Thank you.